with track and field. For today's workout, we're going to turn up the pace a little bit, make things a little more springy. What you're going to need are 4 cones, 4 pieces of tape, 4 things that you can mark your floor with. Now be for our second exercise. Before we get into the really fun, springy stuff though, we're going to start off with an exercise that's going to help you, if you ever have shin splints, help you push away shin splints, help you so that you never get them, because they're really a pain. Now we're going to start off by pulling up our toes and walking on our heels, nice and slowly, for 100 steps. You can walk around in circles, you can walk forward and backward, whatever you like to do, 100 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That'll be pretty easy for most of you. We do these in our warm-ups often. Alright, so after that, we're going to set up our 4 cones. 1 cone, this is your home cone. You then have 3 cones, placed maybe 5 or 6 feet apart. It's going to depend on you and how explosive of an athlete you are. The triple jumpers, you guys will be able to go a little bit further away. Distance runners, you're probably going to be a little bit closer in. What we're going to do is we're going to start on our home cone. We're going to drop ourselves down, and then we're going to bound to the first cone. Bound back to your home cone. Bound to the second cone, back to your home cone. To the third cone, home cone. 2, home. 1, home. That's 1 repetition. 1, home. 2, home. 3, home. 2, home. 1, home. That's 2. We're going to do 3 repetitions. Then, switch course. We're going to take our home cone out to the other side. Switch it with your second cone. Then we're doing the same thing again. Home cone 1, home cone 2, home cone 3, home cone 2, home cone 1, and so on 3 times. After you do 1 round of that, we're going to come down to the ground, and we're going to do an explosive push-up, where we go down and up, down, up. You can do it from your knees, down, up, down, up. So you don't actually have to leave the ground. What we're trying to do with this is make your up faster than your down. That's all that matters on this one. If you can leave the ground, great. If you can't, don't worry. 8 of those. Then we'll come back to our cones, push-ups, cones, push-ups. So 3 rounds. So remember, we're going to go around the cones 3 times, 8 push-ups, around the cones 3 times, 8 push-ups, and of course each side for the cones. Alright, after that, we'll get rid of our cones. And we're going to move into 2 new exercises. Our first exercise is an explosive split squat. So we'll take our feet long, we'll drop ourselves down in the split squat, checking, knees more or less underneath hip, knees more or less over shoelaces here, and we're up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 times. Switch over to the other side. Go down, check your position. 1, 2, 8 times there. Then we're going to take it a little bit slower here. Active recovery. Feet about hip width apart. We're going to do some hinges. Just practicing the deadlift. Little bend to both the knees. Slide the hips backward. From the side, little bend to the knees. Slide the hips backward, feel a nice stretch. Come on up. Back and up. Remember, it's not knees forward, but it's hips back. Keeping knees over ankles. 8 of those. Then we'll go back to split squats. Come back to your hinges. Split squats, hinges. 3 rounds, you guys. So again, we're starting off with heel locks. Then we go to our cones and explosive push-ups. And then we're finishing with split squats